Hey, what's up, guys? So welcome to another edition of Load Up Crypto. So if we just jump straight into it and have a look at the market, so up 1.9% versus the last 24 hours. Look at the top 10 coins here. So yeah, fair amount of greens within the top 10 in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin is up 1.8%. ETH is really driving the top 10 up at 4.6%. And the rest of them kind of up 1%, 2%, and so on. Got Polkadot there, which is up 4.8% in the last 24 hours. But over the course of 7 days, obviously, we've been on a kind of downward trend, and probably a good time to really just accumulate and fill your bags with the coins that you really want to, include into your portfolio. Anyways, in today's edition, I really wanted to talk about the Sandbox, because that is a coin which I am definitely loading up on. So if we click on Sand, so as we know, when the Metaverse narrative kind of kicks in, the Sandbox is a huge player within the Metaverse, possibly the largest out of the the rest of the coins like Decentraland and so on. Sand is probably my favorite coin, and I'm definitely accumulating at the moment. Again, this is not financial advice, but just something that I'm doing and looking to fill my bags with, because of what Sand really kind of delivers and the partnerships that it's kind of built up as well along the way. So currently trading at $1.05, up 3% from in the last 24 hours. So circulating supply, we're currently looking at 1.4 billion, which is circulating in the market. Max supply of 3 billion. So pretty much half of its supply is in the market at the moment. And if we scroll down here, so we can see all-time high was $8.40, and we're currently 87% off of that value. So there's definitely potential. As I said, once the narrative kicks in again for the Metaverse, this coin could really explode and probably supersede that $8.40, and and kind of take it from there. But in terms of the charts, so I put together a quick chart. I'm no chartist, by the way, but I thought I'd pull this together and have a look at a few support and resistance levels, so key levels. So currently we're at the kind of $1 mark here, and if we do break that key kind of support level, we could go down to maybe 80 cents or so. But if we do continue on with the upwards trend, then we could be looking at $1.40 or so before we kind of hit some resistance level and kind of either come back down or break through that and continue up on a upwards trend. That's kind of where I'm at the moment. But again, price for me is cheap at the $1 mark, and I'm just DCAing, so dollar cost averaging. It's a safe bet, and over the long term, I definitely know that it will play out as soon as the kind of metaverse narrative starts to really kick in again. But if we just have a look at the Sandbox in terms of their website, so you can literally see here that these guys are collabing with a lot of celebs. So Paris Hilton is also in the Sandbox here. Can also scroll down, see Snoop Dogg there with the Sandbox. So create your own avatar. That's obviously Snoop right there. And there's confirmation below. So partners consist of Snoop Dogg, Walking Dead, Adidas, the Smurfs. I mean, the list just goes on. Hell's Kitchen, and I'm sure that was added recently. So I believe there's a game which has been created with the whole Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay type of restaurant and so on. Not really too sure what it consists of, but definitely saw that in the news the last few days. And it's the list really does go on. Atari as well, which is a huge organization in the gaming industry. It's just crazy how many partnerships they've got. But if we look at their map, so where they're actually selling their land, I just clicked on it previously, so let's see if that's still loaded. This is going to take... here we go. Okay, so if we look at their land, you can see there are some huge players that are buying land in the sandbox. So right there you've got Adidas, you've got the likes of Ubisoft, you've got CryptoPunks, you've got the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Who else have we got? We've got some big companies down here. Obviously you've got Sandbox as well, just buying up their own land. Got BitBoy Crypto right there, GameFi Ventures, Walking Dead, GuildFi. I mean, the list just goes on. Gemini, Galaxy. Yeah, I mean, the list just keeps going on and on. Binance as well. So, yeah, this is absolutely huge. As I was saying, once the whole metaverse theme really kicks in again, this could be a huge player. It already is pretty much the largest player in the metaverse, leading the way. And once that theme kind of kicks in again, the narrative, we really could see Sandbox explode within the crypto industry. And just to kind of touch on what I said before, so kind of like the latest news and so on, Sandbox partners with ITV Studios to spice up the metaverse with Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. So it looks like they're building some sort of game within the Sandbox. So leading metaverse adds award-winning reality show IP as its first ever virtual restaurant and chef themed game experience. So yeah, it looks like they're building some sort of game there, but it just shows that celebs are literally collabing with the Sandbox on a daily basis, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And yeah, as I said before, this is not financial advice, but Sandbox is definitely a coin that I'm looking to stack in my portfolio, just because of the partnerships it has and the potential of what it could bring in the future once that kind of metaverse narrative really kicks in again. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'd appreciate if you can hit that like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep you posted with more information. So yeah, peace out.